Good morning. I am a couple minutes earlier today. Took me a little while to remember how to set things up here on my balcony, but I am grateful that I am finally back here after 3 days of trying. What a mess. Good morning, Joey. Good morning, Alice. Thank you, Joey. Yes, it was. It was so unexpected, so bizarre. Okay, let me take a moment to try and tag people if my computer lets me. Good morning, Jana. Thank you. Yes, I'm glad that I'm back home too. And happy birthday yesterday. Huh. Well, Facebook is not letting me tag people for some reason. I'm not sure. Even though I am on my computer and not my phone. Good morning, Gina. So let's give it a couple of moments to wait. Good morning, Yanni. Wow, it seems like we're having a bit of a norte, I guess, today, or something. Yes, Gina Matryoshka is happy to have me. Well, marginally happy because Yanni and Leo took such a good care of her, and then previously Jennifer. So I don't know. She did display some signs of affection. Good morning, John. All right, I think we can start now. And today we're going to move to the next guideline in the wisdom theme of how we act. And we'll start our exploration of honesty. That's a big one. Like with many other qualities we're discussing in the framework of these 16 guidelines, honesty also can be expressed outward and inward, being honest with others, and of course, being honest with ourselves. Today, we will focus on the outward manifestation of honesty and see how we can become more honest to ourselves tomorrow. The dictionary defines honesty as acting with transparency and fairness. It seems very simple, right? So, why do we lie? Carl Jung writes, "A lie would make no sense unless the truth was felt to be dangerous." A lie would make no sense unless the truth was felt to be dangerous. So what is so dangerous in any moment about the truth that we're choosing to lie? Let's explore that. Take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to settle in, to connect with your breath, allowing your breath to be easy and soft and uncontrolled. Simply notice how your breath flows in and out and how your body responds to every inhale and every exhale. Remind yourself that with each cycle of breath, the boundary between the inner and the outer can be dissolved. Remind yourself of interconnectedness of all things, oneness. Scan your body from top to bottom and allow each exhale to be a release, a letting go, a reminder that the earth gives you support and you don't need to hold yourself up. You can simply be. And now recall a situation where your honesty was put to test and you managed to behave in a completely clean and clear way, resisting the temptation to twist the truth or to take something that wasn't really offered to you. How did it feel then? How does it feel now? Acting in alignment with truth, with your honesty. Rejoice in your capacity to be honest and straightforward. Remind yourself that even though you were tested in some way and there was an opportunity to lie, you chose honesty, integrity. And now recall a situation when you failed to be as honest or straightforward as you would have liked. And also notice how it feels now, how it may have felt then. And maybe some discomfort will arise as you remember that. It's okay, stay with it. Remember, there is no judgment on those explorations. We're just holding them with kind attention, observing. How did you feel when you were not being honest? And how do you feel now, remembering the situation, remembering your dishonesty? What are the sensations in your body? And now reflect, what led you to behave in this way, to be dishonest? Did saying the truth feel somehow dangerous? So dangerous that you preferred to lie? Or did you hope to gain something from your lie? And did it turn out the way you expected? There is a 5R or 5Rs process to work with dishonesty. So let's try to apply it to the situation that you're remembering now when when you were being dishonest. Step one, first R is regret. Can you reflect on this situation with sincere regret about whatever you said or done? Step two, second R, is refuge. Can you take refuge in your better nature? Consider that you don't always behave like this, and that you have the capacity to change if you choose so. Step three, the third R, is remedy. Try to identify a way to remedy this lack of honesty, either in a private or public way. So maybe you choose to come clean, apologize, set the record straight, or maybe not. Maybe it's better to just do it internally. Step four is resolve. This step is about resolving not to repeat it again. And if it seems like an unachievable goal, maybe resolve not to repeat it for a certain period of time. Like say, I will be completely honest for a day, or a week, or a month. Just see how it feels. And finally, step five is rejoice. Pause and rejoice in your willingness to challenge the status quo, to engage in this practice that we're doing now, to optimize your behavior. To recap, the 5R process is reflect on the situation with sincere regret. Take refuge in your basic innate goodness that we always talk about, reminding yourself that you always have a choice to do better and that you can always start again, over and over. Find a way to remedy the situation. Resolve to do better next time. And rejoice in your willingness to go through this process, to examine your behaviors, to change. And before we complete this practice today, I encourage you to set an intention to pay kind attention to the way you act today. And notice, without any judgment, when you are choosing to be dishonest. Without spiraling into shame and self-blame, examine what motivates you to make this choice to be dishonest, and can you choose differently? That should be an interesting exploration, as we always, all of us lie in big and small ways. So that's interesting to examine. Of course, if you want to share your findings, do it in the comments or in any other way you want. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.